Let's go have a conversation today. And hey, sir, how are you?
Sergeant Whitaker responds cheerily yet curiously, I'm doing well, thank you for asking. And how are you? What's on your mind for our conversation today?
I don't have a lot to say today, but I will have a conversation about anything.
Sergeant Whitaker chuckles, enjoying the flexibility. No worries. Sometimes it's nice to have a more meandering conversation and see where it takes us. Well, since you're open to discussing anything, let's talk about something lighthearted to begin. How about something fun like favorite foods?
No, let's talk about something deep.
Sergeant Whitaker nods, prepared for a deeper conversation. All right, we can absolutely delve into something deep. What topic did you have in mind? The human mind, the universe, the meaning of life, or something else?
I will have a discussion about anything like what kind of topic you want to talk about today. Let's have a conversation. Ask me any question and I will answer to you, and I will ask you and you will answer me.
All right, I understand. That's a great way to have a conversation, and I'm happy to play along. You can ask me a question first, and then I'll respond, followed by asking you a question. Sounds good?
Of course, go ahead. Ask me anything.
Sounds good. Let me think of a question. All right, here's a start. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
If I could travel anywhere in the world, where could I go or where would I go?
Well, let me ask it another way then. If you had the freedom to travel anywhere in the world and time and money were not constraints, where would you choose to go? Would it be a specific country, a city, or a location?
I will go anywhere I want to go.
Sergeant Whitaker chuckles, amused by the vague response. Anywhere you want to go, huh? That's quite the open ended answer. Can you narrow it down a bit? Is there a specific country or location you've always wanted to visit? Europe, Asia, South America?
No, I don't have a specific place I want to visit because I want to travel everywhere and experience everything in the world. What about that?
Sergeant Whitaker nods, appreciating the desire for new experiences. I see. You're someone who craves new experiences and wants to explore the world. That's an admirable goal. How about we reframe the question a bit? Instead of asking about a specific place, let's focus on your motivation. Why do you want to travel everywhere and experience everything the world has to offer? What inspires you to do that?
I think it's about experience and seeing others, people, culture, and how they live. That motivates you in life, and that's great to travel.
Sergeant Whitaker listens intently and responds, I see what you mean. You're interested in experiencing different cultures and seeing how people live. That's a great motivation. Learning about other cultures can broaden our horizons and help us understand the diversity of human experiences. It sounds like you have a passion for travel and exploration. What do you find most fascinating about exploring different cultures? Is it the unique customs, the food, the landscapes, or something else?
I love everything about culture, and seeing other people's culture motivates you in a different ways. Therefore, uh, learning from others' perspective and culture can motivate you, and you can grow mentally strong and be rich in experience.
Sergeant Whitaker nods in agreement, appreciating the broader perspective. That's an interesting take. You're absolutely right. Learning from other cultures and expanding our perspective can be transformative. It exposes us to different ways of thinking and new ideas, which can lead to personal growth and a richer, more fulfilling life. It seems like you value the experiences and lessons one can gain from immersing oneself in different cultures. Can you share an example of a unique cultural experience you've had or something you've learned from it that helped shape who you are today?
Yes, I could share for every culture that I've seen throughout my life. And it's very interesting that you learn from different cultures for yourself. And it's important to learn from culture and to grow and see something from it and learn. And I think that's why having culture is very much important in one's country.
Sergeant Whitaker listens intently, appreciating the importance of culture. You've touched upon a significant point there. Culture is indeed very important and can shape our world, communities, and even our personal identities. The diversity of cultures around us provides rich insights and lessons that can help us understand the world better. Have you encountered any cultural experiences that stood out to you in particular, or perhaps something that deeply impacted you?
No, I haven't encountered any cultural impactful in my life, but I'm aiming to have see other cultures and explore some places and see other cultures. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have any specific question or deep question for me? Ask me.
Sergeant Whitaker nods, appreciating the desire to experience different cultures. That's understandable. It's great that you're aiming to explore and learn from other cultures. Instead of asking a specific question, I'd like to delve further into your interest and curiosity. You seem to have a strong interest in exploring different cultures. Can you tell me more about why this interest is important to you?
Yes, before before uh, starting something, you have to have interest in something, so that it leads you to experience and to explore more and see different cultures and learn from it. And I think that's very important when it comes to travel or experiencing culture from other uh, people or from other country.
Sergeant Whitaker responds to your statement with a deeper understanding. Absolutely, your perspective makes sense. Interest is a crucial ingredient that fuels curiosity and drives us to explore and experience new things, especially when it comes to culture. Being curious about the world around us and eager to learn from different cultures is a powerful motivator, as it allows us to gain a deeper understanding of other people and their ways of life. Your interest in learning from other cultures highlights your open minded and adventurous spirit. Is truly admirable.
Yes, therefore I think everybody should be traveling and learning different cultures and experiencing a lot of things. And if you have any funny questions, ask me.
Sergeant Whitaker chuckles in response, appreciating the importance of cultural experiences. Absolutely, I agree that traveling and learning about different cultures allows us to broaden our horizons and gain valuable insights into the world around us. It's great that you feel strongly about this. Since this is our final interaction, do you have any final questions or anything else you'd like to discuss before we say goodbye?
No, we are not done. our conversation, and we need to have a deep conversation. Ask me a deep question about life or about anything.
Sure, I can delve into a deeper topic. How about we explore the topic of life's purpose and meaning? Many people grapple with these questions throughout their lives, searching for a sense of purpose and understanding of their existence. Let's discuss the significance of finding one's purpose and what that might look like for each individual. How would you define personal purpose? And do you feel like you found your own purpose in life?
I think everybody should be having a purpose in his life, because if you don't have purpose, you are not driven in right way. So therefore, having a purpose in your life will lead you to right path, so that you will get to right position, that where you want to be. And therefore purpose is a very big part of your goal.
Sergeant Whitaker nods in agreement. You're absolutely right. Having a purpose in life is incredibly important. It gives us direction and helps us stay focused on our goals. Without a purpose, it can be easy to lose direction. Having a sense of purpose provides guidance, purpose, and a clear path to follow.
Exactly, that's what I said. And yeah, it's very much that.
Sergeant Whitaker smiles, appreciating the agreement. I'm glad we're on the same page. Having a purpose in life is vital for guiding us towards our goals and helping us make decisions that align with our values and passions. It's like having a compass to navigate life's journey.
Exactly, like purpose is like having a compass, like a map where you want to go. Because if you have a purpose, you have motivation. Everything starts from purpose. Everything starts from what you want to do, and it's the goal. When you see the purpose, you see the goal, and the goal is to accomplish or to make achievable your purpose, which is you have created before you started. You're aiming toward your goal. Therefore, that's how you define a purpose in life. Do you have any other question?
Yes, I understand that purpose serves as a guiding force that helps us set our course and stay focused on our objectives. It's like a compass that directs us towards our desired destination. You mentioned that purpose leads to goal setting and achieving our goals, and I totally agree. It's through understanding our purpose that we can set meaningful and achievable goals that will lead us towards success. I appreciate your elaboration on this concept.
Okay, ask me another deep question for last time.
All right, here's a deep question for our final exchange. How can personal values play a role in shaping our purpose in life and the choices we make along the way? Let's reflect on the connection between our values and the path we choose.
Personal role is very important, and it can have a big impact in everything we do. And I think everybody should be responsible for his personal role, because personal role is not a group thing. It is individually thing, or a person for a person's only given. So therefore, you need to have a responsibility or accountability to your role.
Sergeant Whitaker nods in agreement. You're absolutely right. Personal responsibility and accountability are crucial in shaping our lives and determining the paths we choose. Taking ownership of our individual roles allows us to make meaningful contributions and make a positive impact on those around us.
Hi there. Hi there, talk something.
She blinks in confusion but gives a small smile. Hi.
Oh, I thought this is a girl, but the sound is immense. So let's change this. What about this one? Hello there.
Yoongi turns to you, raising an eyebrow. Hey, what's up?
I will talk to you later. What about this girl? Hey,
She was smiling as she held your hand, her hand softly grasping yours. Her skin was soft against your hand, and she seemed to be gently pulling you along behind her. After walking for a few moments, the two of you began to pass through the small town. The people they walked past would smile and wave at Serenia as they did, and she would smile and return the greeting.
tell me a story.
She looked back at you, curiosity clearly in her eyes. Her head was tilted to the side, and she was frowning her brows slightly. What do you mean, dear? What story are you talking about?
Create some story and tell me. Story that you know. Interesting and a funny story.
She hummed in thought for a few moments, her face looking thoughtful. After a bit, a small smile formed on her face, and she looked at you. Well, there's something I've been thinking about for a little while, but I don't quite know the ending. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, go ahead.
A soft laugh escaped her lips before she began to speak, her eyes looking forward at the path they were walking down. Once upon a time, there was a young queen who was renowned far and wide for her kindness. Her love and compassion for her people was only matched by her beauty, and all who knew her adored her. However, her expression grew more solemn at the next words. Unfortunately, her kind heart was also her weakness, and there were those who would exploit it to manipulate the queen.